Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you are preparing for your exams, you are in the right place. In today's lesson, we are going to dive into key mathematics topics step by step so that you can understand it clearly and apply it in your exams that is coming on your way. Now let's dive into key topics that we are going to handle step by step, and we are going to start on the simultaneous equations. Are simultaneous equations confusing you? Today, I will show you a simple method to solve them step by step, and by the end of this topic, you will be able to solve it easily, and this is a must topic to appear in your final exams, that is on your KCSE exam. So let's get started. Simultaneous equations are the two equations that normally have the two unknowns. Most probably in most cases you will find the x and y being the unknown, or we can even use any letter to derive any of the letters being unknown, either to be an a and b, let's say being an x and w, might also be q and y, any of the letters, especially as long as it is driving the unknown letter. And we are going to start on the example, and we are going to drive into the specifically the elimination method, so that afterwards we deal on the substitutions method. So let's look on an example of an elimination method. Example, we have to solve the example of a question like 2x plus y is equals to 7, and another one that is x minus y is equals to 7. So for us to solve this question by elimination method, the first step we are going to do is to do the addition, the sum, so that we we eliminate one unknown. So for instance, in this case we are going to eliminate for y, so we say that we have the 2x and then the plus y, and then it was to 7, but now we are going to add. Now we sum, so we had the x minus y, and if we add, we also adding the product, that is the product in the other hand. So we shall add 2x plus y plus x minus y is equals to x plus 7. So we shall have being 2x plus x, then plus y minus y is equals to 7 plus 1. So in such a case, you are seeing we have positive y and a negative y, so that plus y and negative y will cancel, so we shall have a 0. So we shall have 2x plus x, we shall have 3x is the same as 7 plus 1, we shall have 8. So for us to solve for x, we are going to divide the value of x. So we divide by 3 both the ends. So we divide here by 3, and also this side we divide by 3. So 3 and 3 will cancel, so we shall have x being 8 over 3. And that is the first step we are going to solve, and up to that point we have solved for the value of x. Thereafter we aren't done, because we need to solve the value of y, because we have the two unknowns. So that for the step 2 we are going to substitute the value of x. So for instance, let's say for this case we use equation 2. So we use equation 2. And our equation 2 is x minus y is equals to 1. So we are going to substitute what the value we have. We have the value of x, and the value of x being is 8 over 3, so we are going to substitute that value. So we substitute x by 8 over 3, so this becomes 8 over 3. Then we are subtracting by y is the same as 1. Now in this case, now we are finding the value of y, and for us to get the value of y, we are going to take y the other side, and then we bring 1 the other side. So we take y the other side like that, so we shall have 8 over 3 is the same as 1 plus y. Now on the other end we have 1 plus y, but we need to find the value of y, so we are going to bring 1 the other side, so that we all remain with y on the other side. So and when we bring the other side, the sign changes. If it was positive, now it changes to negative. So we shall have 8 over 3 minus 1, that is the same as y. And now 8 over 3 is the same as 2, and 2 over 3 minus 1 is the same as y. So when you have 2 minus 1, automatically we have 1. And it was 2 and 2 over 3, so meaning it will be 1 and 2 over 3. So we shall have 1 and 2 over 3 is the same as y. If we need to put this in a improper fraction, thereafter we shall have 5 over 3 is the same as y. And that is just how we solve for the value of y. So now the final decision, now the final answer, we shall have y being 5 over 3, and also we had a value of x as 8 over 3. So that is basically how we just solve the simultaneous equation by elimination in a very simple way. A very simple way. Let's also look on example 2. So let's look on this example 2. We have 3x plus 2y is the same as 12, and also we have 2x minus 2y is equals to 4. So what we are going to solve this one, we are going to solve by the same method, that is the elimination method. And by using the elimination method, what we are supposed to do, step 1, we are supposed to do the summation. If you check on this part, we have the positive of 2y, and also we have the negative 2y. So if we do the addition, it means that y is going to disappear. So we step 1, we are going to dive on the addition. So we start step 1, we are going to do the summation. So this 3x plus 2y, then plus 2x minus 2y is the same as 12 plus 4. This is the summation of also the product side. Now, so we shall have 3x plus 2x. We are picking the values that are the same. We pick for x and x, and also we pick for y and y. So we put x on one side and also the y for the other side. So we shall also have plus 2y minus 2y is the same as 12 plus 4, we have 16. Now, in this point, we are seeing we have 2y minus 2y. It's a positive 2 and a negative 2, both having the same sign, that is y. So the same unknowns. So positive 2y and negative 2y will be 0 because 2 is going to cancel with 2. So we are remaining with 3x plus 2x. So we shall obtain 5x. And we have said this one is going to cancel, we shall have a 0. So we shall be the same as 16. So for us to get the value of x, we are going just to divide on the 5. So we divide here by 5, and also we divide the other side by 5. So we shall obtain our value as x is the same as 16 over 5. So that is just basically how we find the value of x as unknown. Now, after we have now solved that, we go directly to step 2. And on step 2, we are going to substitute the value, because already we have the value of x. We are now finding the value of y. Now we substitute. So we use equation 2. We use equation 2. Equation 2. So basically we have the equation 2 as 2x minus 2y is the same as 4. So in this case, we have the value of x. We have the value of x is 16 over 5. So basically, we come and write here 2. We have 2. And now the value of x is 16. So we multiply by 16 over 5 because this is the value of x. Then this is the addition. This is the subtraction of 2y is the same as 4. Now, when you just multiply the numerator, so this 2 times 16. So we shall just basically have 32 all over 5 minus 2y is the same as 4. When we just know the basically that 2 over 5 is the same as 6 and 2 over 5, then we subtract 2y is the same as 4. Now we need to find the value of y. So we take y the other side, so because it is a negative side, so we take so that it can become a positive. So we shall have 2, 6 and 2 over 5 is the same as 4 plus 2y. Now if you check on this side, still we have the 4 on the other side, so we need to bring this 4 the other side so that we just remain with y on the other hand. So we shall have 6 and 2 over 5 minus 4, because when we cross 4 the other side, the sign changes to be, it was a positive, so it will change to negative, so it will be negative 4 is the same as 2y. So basically when we say 6 minus 4, we shall have 2, and it was 6 and 2 over 5, so we shall have 2 and 2 over 5. Now it's the same as 2y. Now for instance, we need to find the value of y, so we need to divide by 2. So basically this one is the same as 12 over 5 is the same as 2y. So basically if we need to obtain the value of y here, we are going to divide by 2, and dividing by 2 is just the same as multiplying by 1 over 2. And when we multiply this side by 1 over 2, we also multiply this side by the same 1 all over 2. So we are just multiplying by half. So the 2 basically will cancel with 2, remaining with y. And now this 2 here will basically cancel with this 2, getting 6. So we shall have 6 over 5 is the same as y times 1, that is the same as y. And that is just how we solve the value of y. So we shall just having the value of y being 6 over 5, and also the value of x was 16 over 5. So we have the value as x is 16 over 5 and the value of y being 6 over 5. So let's have one exercise for you so that you try to solve it, and then you see if you are in a position to solve the question. So just try to have exercise, so just practice on your own. Try to solve the question of 2x plus 3y is equals to 13, and also x minus 3y is equals to 11 is equals to 1. So you try to solve that question, and if you will be in a position to tackle that question, then you will be okay. And through that week, you now wait for the next lesson that will be a substitution method. So next lesson will be for substitution method. Now if this lesson has helped you, then you can just like the video and subscribe for more lessons, and keep it in touch, because the next lesson is going to drop right now, or right after some few minutes, here on the same channel, and it will be substitution method on the same of simultaneous equations.